under the weight of what time takes. Old and wise they call it now, but wisdom don't mend that furrowed brow. Every path a maze of lies, every step a new disguise. Getting lost in the shroud, where the shadows scream loud. Gathering along the borderlands, still Nevar always stands. Controllers twitch, my fingers freeze, enshrouded in a stormy breeze. Borderlands stretch far and wide, still I wander, nowhere to hide. Getting lost in the shroud, where the shadows scream loud. Gathering along the borderlands, still Nevar always stands. Old and wise, but lost as hell, turning in circles like a broken bell. I'm enshrouded in the fog of my mind, living in the borderlands of time. Pixels scream their flashing lights, games of shadows, endless fights. Games and quests, they fill my soul. Where's amazing flame that makes me
Welcome, gamers, to Ace Gaming. I'm your host, Steel Nevar, solo on the mic for this here take 2 of The Last Caretaker. Last time, so let me back this up. Just a little bit. I did a stream on this game about 3 days ago, and so far, that stream has done phenomenal. You know, the YouTube algorithms, they give it and they take it away. They change their ways and means and do all kinds of funky things. I at least still have the good chat. Unfortunately, some of my good friends, content creators, are having to deal with and battle with the new @name patch or update. I feel really bad for those folks. However, my video, my stream on The Last Caretaker, I did about 3 days ago, has been getting phenomenal numbers. And at first, I honestly thought that I might have said something wrong, and that's why it was getting so much attention. So I went back and I actually watched the stream open-minded, just to see what was going on. And then I realized, as I was watching the stream, I noticed the numbers, lots of new subscribers. So people are liking it, so it's got to be the video. It's got to be the game. But there was one thing that I did notice about my stream that I'm going to apologize right now. I had gotten a little bit near the end, a little bit depressed. It wasn't about the game. I am super hyped about this game. This game is coming out November 6th. Early access from Channel 37. I am so excited about this game. I was a little bit bummed because I was soft locked because it is a demo and I couldn't solve what I needed to solve. So that is why we are doing a take 2, because this time Old Steel is a little bit wiser. He's got a little bit better game plan, and we're going to try this a second time. This game is absolutely amazing. The developers of Channel 37 have been working on this game for roughly 4 years. It's a small Finnish studio that are just fantastic folks. I haven't met them, but just in their videos and stuff like that, they're just really fun. So, all right, enough of that housekeeping. Now we move on to the other thing that I've got to do. So 1 second here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's right. That's why. Okay. The other thing that I need to do, you may have noticed that I did not pin a comment or a message up there at the top of the old Discord or the chat. The reason is the pinned message tonight is reserved for Just Kristen. Our good friend, Just Kristen, is T-minus 12 hours to her demo day, all-day event. And by golly, I want to show ultimate support that I can do for her. She's a fantastic content creator. Go out, check her out, click the link, subscribe, like, comment, all those good things. Just one of my very best friends. This is her 1 year of being a YouTube content creator tomorrow. And I just wanted to celebrate that because that's a big thing. That's a big thing. So I just wanted to do that real quick. So now back to the game. The reason why we're all here. So I only have the demo. I do not have early access. Mon and Game Edge, they all have access to the early access, and they're way bigger fish in the sea, and I'm just a little minnow. But the demo is fantastic. Wait a minute. Yeah, I couldn't tell you when my 1 year is up. I'll have to go and check that now that Just Kristen's laid down the keystone there. But I have the demo, and so we know that as soon as we open the doors and we sail out, that's the end of the game for us at this time. But I have watched some videos from Channel 37, so I do have a little bit more knowledge, and I can fill in some gaps from the first stream and correct some of the things that I thought was happening that aren't. She is going to be starting at 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific. You guys will be asleep. You know me. Who sleeps? Well, Amanda will be asleep. Absolutely. All right. So here we are in our nice little bedroom. We've done counted 999 sheep. And we've got loots to pick up. we've got to fix our inner loot goblin. Loot? Okay. Now, I had said that this game... Oh.
It's dark and quiet now, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Reconnect the power. Bring this place back to life.
Only sane people will be sleeping. Oh, what you saying? Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. I was like, wait a minute. Don't do this to me already. I love this game. I was like, where are the hoses? I'm saying you cray cray. Yeah, I'm definitely a little bit on the cray cray. And so we can't get in here. Now, the so here, April 1st is the first time I live streamed. Wow. Yeah, I'll definitely have to go back and check when my first live stream was. It wasn't much sooner than yours.
Good work, Caretaker. Every restored connection brings us closer to reclaiming our home.
Yay!
Here long enough, Caretaker. Head to the docking hangar. There's something important there waiting to show us our path.
Well, that'll just wait. Because over here we have a door. Hello. Do you have any goodies for us? Ah, yeah, that's right. Okay. The Tommy. So, last stream, your oldest stream I can find is also from April 11th. Which stream is that, and amazing? So last stream, it was asked, what is with the Tommies and the teddy bears and those things? And I thought, I mistakenly said, well, it's a empathy 3. Well, that's what it says, right? Well, it's not for us. It is down the road. We actually are creating humans eventually. And we actually, you know, do like DNA splicing, yada, yada stuff. And these pieces are needed to give that human empathy 3 or discipline of 5. And in order to, then we launch them into space. Yeah, it's really cool. It sounds really awesome. It's a T-Rex in a hat. I mean, yeah. Come on now. How awesome is that? A T-Rex in a hat. So, yeah. So you collect all these, and once you're able to craft the rockets and stuff like that, which is at the Lazarus point, or yeah, Lazarus point, and I just saw a recent video that channel 37 had put out, and it was like, oh wow. But on their playthrough, they didn't come up here and collect all of these batteries. This was something that I knew that I had found. So yeah, okay. Rawr. I can't do it nearly as well as Bluey Lane. This didn't make sense. I thought there was some historic reason for 6 booms. Yep. Was so now, one of the pieces that I haven't quite uncovered yet is, why are there so many little me's here? Because we've been sleeping for like a 1,000 years. We're just now waking up. If each one of these is a caretaker that has been here for 1,000 years, how long has the world been as bad off as it is? You know, because there's robots everywhere. And, oh, I need to step away. Oh, yeah, go find Sid Boy. Most definitely go find Sid Boy. Yeah. Yay. Ah, I go. So, in the demo, I am not allowed to make a backup. So, which I'm really looking forward to when I can, because I've got big plans. You know me, loot goblin, lots of storage. Yeah, so that's kind of what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna indulge our little inner loot goblin, because I've learned a few things that was troubling me the last playthrough. And so I felt like I didn't give that last stream enough credit, and I feel bad, because this is such an amazing game, and I am so looking forward to it. Hey, welcome in, Tracy. Oh, I am so sorry. Welcome in, everyone. I do apologize. I see Jess Kristen. I see Amanda Amazing. I see Laura. I see Tracy. Thank you all so very much for joining me tonight. This is kind of a semi-impromptu, but not really that much of an impromptu. Because we were slated to join RDJ of Laid Back Gaming, where you'll find a link to his channel in the root of my channel, my Viking brother. We were slated to play a little SnowRunner tonight, and Grey Boy was going to join us, and so I was really looking forward to that. But unfortunately, due to technical problems, Mr. RDJ is not streaming tonight, and so it was like, well, okay, what can we do here? All right, so we've got a little bit of a bad guy. Hello, Mr. Bad Guy. Wacky, whack. And these things here, you have to get rid of the core, the center, or else they will continue to spawn those. Yes, RDJ is having some internet troubles still, and he has a technician coming out tomorrow to work on the problem. So hopefully, with much love and luck, he will be back up and streaming tomorrow night, where we will be hopefully able to fulfill our little surprise that we were kind of planning on for everyone. Yeah.
There she is, your vessel. More than just metal and circuits. It's your freedom. This boat is how you'll reclaim the seas, and perhaps even your identity. The dock systems are offline. Without them, we're trapped here. Restore the power, Caretaker, so we can sail again.
Ding, leveled up, ding, leveled up. That was way easier than I thought it would be to get a capture or find Sid Boy. Sorry, not capture. That would be, yeah. Sid Boy is now inside and terrified instead of outside and terrified. Yeah. He's such a cool cat. Yeah, his vids with his streams with RDJ Jr. or his videos with RDJ Jr. Yeah, those are so awesome. You know, a lot of times when, you know, as you know, him and I stream a lot together. And there's a lot of times, you know, before the stream and after the stream where we're just sitting there BSing like a couple of old mother hens or whatever you want to call it. And just having a good time because we've become pretty darn good friends outside of just us streaming. And RDJ Jr. will walk in, you know, and he's so fun. He's so cute. There is our mighty vessel. Arr. I know. I'm kind of corny. It's Nathan. Welcome in, my friend. Okay, grab the hose. Thank you. Hook the hose to here. Thank you. Now, let's get ourselves a little juice. Yeah. So, one of the other aspects that I did not know is that... So, let me just go ahead and let go of this. Nope. Let go of the cable. Cute. So, now that cable is so long, right? If you look over to the right-hand side of the screen, it says electrical cable 1 of 34. Oh, now it says 1 of 30. So it doesn't matter. All these coils that we were picking up, I thought they were separate sizes of cable. No, yeah, the medium cable and the small cables, they all have a number that goes to your total cable length that you can use. Oh, that's right. We got ourselves leveled up. And this time we are going to pick up the disassemble tool. We are going to disassemble. We're going to pick up the ability to craft more cable. And a junction box. Now, we're also going to do the light bar. You're probably wondering, why isn't he choosing the basic electric engine cylinder? Well, the reason is we can't drive away. Once we open the doors and we slowly chug away, that's the end of the game. Why waste a point there? Oh, that's right. Because it's free. These two are free points. And so they didn't cost us anything. It was actually, we earned 3, and so we did those. Now, we also got ourselves a little vitality and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and increase our battery load because, well, yeah. And our hull mastery and our improved hydraulics. Nice. Since we know now that we can only get to level 3, we are limited on our number of ability points or skill points. Now, I've watched several videos and you can clearly see that their battery back in there. I have yet to see how to get back in there. It's kind of crazy. I'll have to come in a few hours into the day of demos because it starts at 5 a.m. my time. Yes. Yes, definitely. So then go hoopah, hoopah. And we get our whacker out just in case. Ta-da! And then I think it's number... inventory. Okay, so this is in our action bar. So let's fix this real quick. Last time, I could not find the disassemble tool because it flashed really fast over here on this side, and I wasn't paying attention to it, and I missed it. It says hit T to open tool, so that way then you can then have it. Now, number 5 is this one. 6 is our flashlight, of course. And we can change that. I believe add to action bar number 1. Okay, and then T, add that to action bar number 1. So it won't let us, oh, wait a minute, action bar number 2, that's right. Yeah. Because we don't really need the flashlight, but we need the repair and the disassemble, because we gonna let our loot goblin go crazy. Yeah. That goes. Wait a minute. No, I don't want that. I want this one to go. Nope. Nope. It was this way. Turn that way. That way. That way. Perfect. I also learned how to actually rotate the different pieces. Oh, hey. Connect to there. And then this one goes to there. And now these two will equalize. Oh, welcome in, Runny Nose. Long time no see, yeah. Hopefully everything is going well. All right, so now let's power this bad boy up.
Is alive again, thanks to you. Each step forward reconnects us to a brighter future. Caretaker, you were never meant to remain bound. These waters were once pathways, carrying life, purpose, and discovery. Something awaits you out there, ready to be reclaimed.
Yay! So one of the things that I struggled with that first stream was, here's these batteries. I honestly thought that these batteries were connected, interchangeable with all the other batteries, and it was like, why is this not connecting to these ones down here? Down there. No, you have to actually connect them. I'm good. I watch you all the time, but just through Kristen. Nice. So, we're going to go ahead and we are going to actually... That's right. Is this one... We're going to come up here. And hopefully it's a little bit the daylight. Yeah, it is. And we are going to fix to the best of our ability. these things up here right off the bat. Oh, look at that pod down there. That's actually a pod of the little leech things down there. Yeah, that's what that is. That's not a mine. I thought that was a mine, but it's a pod. How yucky is that? So, anyway. And we're gonna... Hiya! Hiya! And we gotta break the centers and the core out, or else it will just keep on populating. Open this door. And kick this ladder down. And this ladder drops us right down to the boat. It's hard to get around to everyone. I am up to... now, I am a nerd when it comes to streaming. Haha. Yeah, it's rough. There's a lot of amazing content creators now, and it's just like, how do we keep up? And I just say, I welcome you. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you don't make it this stream, just hopefully you catch the video a little later. That's all I can ask. And I thank you all so very, very much. All right, so that hose is connected to... not connected, so we're going to connect that up there. Connect that to there. Then we're going to go ahead and we are going to tab and build one of these. We're going to build another one of these right about... oh, let's just go like right here. And there we go. Take this cord. That to there. Oh, we missed one. Oh yes, Kristen is in the building right now. So now, all of these will provide power, even though they're damaged. These three are damaged. They still help provide some power. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to fix this one. And I don't think we have the resources to fix these others yet, but, you know, gotta look it up. Hiya! Hiya! Get rid of all these things. Yeah. Yeah. Creepy. But this is such an awesome game. I had said that this game was going to be a lot like Enshrouded. Nope. It was going to be a lot like Borderlands. A little bit. A bit like Pacific Drive. Yeah, I'm at this stage, I don't know how to categorize this wonderful game. I'm chilling, enjoying a bit of free time for once. Nice. I do, but only my playlist on is right now. I'm still yet to stream. Well, you know, Tracy, whenever you do, we will all be right here and rooting you on. Major Bad, welcome in, welcome in. You should keep letting the little robots come back. You get a massive amount of resources. You know, I hadn't thought of that. That's actually a really good idea, Major Bad. Well, since this is just the demo, I have lots of, I have plenty of resources. But on the full game, early access, I think I will. I think I really will. That's an excellent, excellent suggestion. So now we should start getting a little bit of electricity that way. Actually, let's go ahead and plug it in. Nope. We're not quite developing electricity yet. Oh, let me grab my cable. Okay, we're up to 50. Oh, that's right. I think we have to actually create the draw for it to start actually registering. So we're going to actually coil this one up. This really long cord. We're going to coil this up because we can eventually we can create this cable once again. And there was that weird section that was all wiggly. And hey, John, welcome in. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. And since there's so much extra, that's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna coil it up so that way then it's not quite as long, and so that way then I free up a little extra cable, and then I just plug it right into there, and so then I actually earned a little extra. I earned 17 more cable out of just collecting all that extra. Put about 10 solar panels on top of the roof, massive amounts of electricity. I really enjoyed this game. I truly am too. I know my first stream I didn't quite seem like it because I had kind of soft locked myself because I'm only have the demo version. So level 3 is my max. And so I had taken the pistol and did not create or take the cable, the ability to make more cable. So I was pretty well, whatever the roof generated was what I had. And I had accidentally ran the boat out of electricity and I couldn't make more cable to hook up to the boat. So that was something. So then now, small battery, glow stick. So like I said, we'll go ahead and we'll do the diesel engine, but that's what we got. And that's just fine for the demo, for at the beginning. So now we're going to put a couple of points into the scrapper and a couple of points into power management and 2 more into the hull mastery and improved hydraulics. There we go. So now we have lots of cable. We can now go down this one. And then we can go tab and build. Oh, we don't have the stuff. Okay. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and let that sit there for right now. And we're going to go in here we will hook up this machine. We're going to grab Mr. Teddy. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. As soon as you just let us know, Tracy, and we will be posting your channel out. We will do what we can to love and support you. And then we're going to go ahead and deposit all of our junk. Yeah, this game is amazing, and I am so looking forward to the early access. And I'm really hoping, because usually where I live, early access games that are said to come out one day, they're actually come out a little bit ahead of time. So I'm really looking forward to, hopefully it will come out on November 5th, because I actually have that day off, and I could do a really long, good stream on that day. Oh, chair. It's a chair. The bane of my existence. And all chairs must die. I don't know how many games that I've played where a chair has gotten into my way and messed me up and all that stuff. Yeah. Thank you for the reminder there, Streamlabs. Can I get an audio and a visual check? How's everything sounding? How's everything looking? Oh yeah, definitely, Major Bad. Go ahead and give that old bell a click and set notifications to all so you get... Oh, wait a minute. I need a little bit of juice. Set that notification bell to all so that way then you don't miss any of the details. Yes. Man, amazing. I had forgotten how much we hated the chairs in Viscera cleanup detail. Yes. The recorded messages are a little hard to hear. Yeah. And I've got those, the audio options, the voiceover up to 100%, and I knocked down the other stuff. So maybe I can go a little bit higher with the master volume. And maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help. So we're going to go ahead and continue. Yeah, Man Amazing and I, we played Viscera Cleanup, and there's all these chairs in Viscera Cleanup detail, and they can really mess up your game. And so all the chairs had to go. Okay. Oh, that's right. We still were attached. Okay, so now let's see here. Nope. I don't have the strength yet to pick up a big box like this. Darn. Okay. That's all right. Hello? Thank you. Guess I should have said the scrap tool. Yes. Aha. You are correct, my friend. Ta-da! This is our new amazing weapon. Now we're a portable scrapping bot. It is awesome. And yes, you can, if you have the strength, you can actually scrap these tables too. Pretty much anything and everything in the game can be scrapped. It is so amazing. I'm just letting my inner loot goblin go nuts tonight. So everything in the room goes bye-bye. I gamble all my chairs. Over here, Runny knows it's steel. Right on. You guys are getting a heist going on. That's awesome. So now we have lots of resources, and our cable is kind of hanging there. That's okay. That's okay. And we go tab, and we go to build. We're going to go ahead and we're going to drop one of them right down. Actually, we're going to put one right here at the foot of the stairs. That way then it looks a little nicer. Right there. Then we can rotate, rotate, rotate. Nope. One rotation too many. I'm gonna put one right over here. One right about there, I think. So now, okay. Go ahead and just scrap this up real quick. And then we go 6. Go back up here. Can we grab cable? Nope, didn't grab it. There we go. Grab the cable. And we plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Now, we didn't run it quite so tight, but so we got the wiggly jiggly on the corner, but that's okay. Yes, thank you so much for that, Major Bat. It really does help the YouTube algorithms to, you know, find my videos. And you know, it's not so much as find my video as find the video of this amazing game. That's what I would really like to do, is just get the you know, the word out about this amazing game. And so that way then it is a huge success for this wonderful little, I mean, if I remember right, Jack said that the company started with like 4 people, and now they are up to like 8. So that's just huge. I mean, that's just awesome. So now we are bringing power in from the roof all the way through, and this is now being charged. So now we don't have to worry about this one, this section from running out of juice. And so we can actually, all the batteries will eventually equalize. And so we are collecting all the solar energy the whole time while we're looting and gathering. But all the batteries will now, well, shortly, all the batteries will equalize. And then we just have power everywhere. And then we go, let's see, I'm just going to go ahead. Go right over here. I'm just going to put one right here. Yeah, I joined their Channel 37's Discord, and just a fantastic community. Everybody's just super nice and kind of chill, and just coming up with some amazing builds for this game. So now this battery is charging the boat, which is the goal, but we want to actually also charge that battery and the boat all at the same time. So we go ahead and come up here. Now we drop down. Unfortunately, the cable will be a little bit funky, but look at all the pretty lights. Look at all the pretty lights. Isn't it wonderful, everyone? We are fully charging up the boat. I mean, well, there we are. We're already at 3.31 of our 3. We're at 110% already. Our boat will not die when we finally take off. So now we got
recycling and fabrication are central to your work.
Oh.
System you maintain depends on
Oh.
recovery.
You hear that?
Unit to bring objects into trash, then feed that into the recycler, or place entire items directly into a recycler module. The machine will refine them into base materials, metal, composites, polymers, each type different depending on what you collect. With materials prepared, fabrication comes next. Any fabrication module can shape parts.
Hopefully that voice is coming through loud and clear.
Building blocks for modules, and modules keep the pods alive.
Because this voice is the voice of Jack from Channel 37. I thought that was so cool. By the time you've done your boat, boat will be all the way up to 6. Wow. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to when I can get into the true nuts and bolts of the game and be able to do my build and have it save. That's going to be awesome. Now, Jack did this, and so we're going to attempt it. We may die, or we may drown, but we're going to attempt it. He pointed this out on the stream the other day, and it was like, oh, no, missed. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Me and jumps just don't go well together.
Composites, polymers, each type different depending on what you collect. With materials prepared, fabrication comes next. Any
Oh, do I have no cable?
plates, couplings, conduits,
I am all out of cable.
building blocks for modules.
Oh, look at this.
Keep the pods alive. In
We
this
can
field,
build
it's simple,
5.
but fabrication is
How
faster.
wonderful is that? We can make more cable as we go.
What you reclaim and what you build is all that remains. Recycle, fabricate, construct. This is the loop that sustains the mission. Break it, and everything stops. Caretaker, nothing is wasted. Recycling and fabrication are central to your work. Every system you make.
Yeah, that is so cool. That's Jack, Jack's voice. Now, I still swear from the first stream that something touched my butt here. All of a sudden, if you watch a stream, I've got the wrench out, and all of a sudden my wrench just goes wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. I could have swore something, and I flipped around. I didn't see anything, but I swear something touched my butt. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, okay, so let's go on back up to the roof and see if we can finish repairing those windmills. Make sure that there's none of them silly leeches up here. Yeah, a little bit of fixie. There we go. But we're also going to... What? Am I missing something? Should I be paying a little more attention to chat? What's Runny Nose going on about? Oh, thanks, John. I'm so glad you and you showed up tonight. Came out to support me. Have you played this or as of yet? I know that a few folks like Mon is awesome. I love Mon. She's been playing the early access version, and like I said, Game Edge did too. But it's starting to get dark. Ah, okay. Everybody's just joking and having a good time. Right on. Right on. That's it. That's just perfect. I love having you guys just having a good old time in the chat. Be honest, it really helps the old algorithm. The more active you guys are. I learned that one from CPP or oh yeah. Anyway, I better run because it's dark and I don't want to get eaten by the leeches. No, not yet. I've watched Mon and Game Edge. Been looking for new streamers to watch. Ah, yeah. Well, hopefully, are you leaving us there, John? Yeah, Mon and Game Edge, they're fantastic content creators. Getting all these good resources. And like they said, you know, if I had left those little robots spawning, would have had more. Ah, okay, good. Good. John's still with us. So then this one, I'm getting a metal scrap and a broken glass out of this one. I'm getting a broken glass out of this one. That first stream, I was struggling finding glass, and I was like, well, these little doodahs. This one's giving me wire scraps, so lots of really good resources out of these. Gotta keep an eye on the old electricity. Ah! I have a very short hose. Huh. Aw. I still try to find time every once in a while, but you're absolutely correct. There are so many wonderful small content creators out there right now. It's just, yeah. It is amazing. Speaking of which, Major Bad and John, just Kristen, you'll find a message that's pinned at the very top to the chat. Just Kristen is T minus 12 hours, actually T minus 11 hours, to her 1 year anniversary of YouTube content creation. And she's having an all-day demo stream tomorrow. So definitely give her a like, give her a subscribe, click that notification bell, and so you don't miss all of her streaming action tomorrow. It's going to be so much fun. I'm supportive. And no, I won't. Nah. Yeah, thank you all for swinging by tonight. It really means so much to me. I know your guys' time is extra valuable these days, and you swinging by to hang out with little old me means a lot. Unfortunately, so will I, Runny Nose, but I'm gonna definitely have a monitor tuned in for her. Annoy her as much as possible. Yep. See, that's my ultimate goal. Amanda Amazing's getting a heist going on. Let's get folks rolling in the steel. Now, you get more resources out of, from what I gathered, I don't know for sure, but what I gathered, you get more efficiency using the recycler than the hand disassembler. But the fact that you can just run up there and just, cut something down, way handy. Oh wow, great. Gray Boy is still up there at the top, huh? You can take him down, Amanda. You can take him down. Yep. And the more you chat, the more steel you actually win or earn. That way then it helps the algorithms. I don't understand the algorithms, and half the time I don't think YouTube understands them either. So, you notice that the feed was going up, and then it's now going back down because we had pulled so much electricity through the line that we were actually emptying the boat because we don't have everything running at maximum occupancy up on the roof yet. But we're getting all the resources that we can. Manager. What? Why does Runny Nose need a manager? Oh, we can't disassemble it because we're out of power. I forgot my battery. There's one. Oh, I gambled Kristen's points, not mine. All his points trying to gamble Kristen. And then he lost them all. Oh, well, you know, they're Runny Nose. If you're really nice, there is a manager there's actually multiple managers in the chat right now that if you were nice, I'm pretty sure they could hook you up. There you go, right there. Haha, you gotta give me this tag. Nice. One-time offer. It's your bonus points for coming back to the chat. And it's daylight. Yay. And we're running a little bit slow. Because we are way overweight. We are... Oh, look at those wind turbines blowing. And this one isn't hooked up. We only got 2 hose or cable, so let's build like 5 and 5. Give that a little bit of time. Okay, we'll fix this one up. We'll repair this one. We'll repair this one. Alright, now we got some cable. This one here. Now we're producing some power. Runny Nose, aren't you in the Philippines? I know she's amazing, but I don't think she can deliver beer to the Philippines. Alright. So now we have... So one thing, I was watching the stream with Jack, and something that I hadn't noticed that is really cool, but the solar panels actually turn towards the sun as the sun goes across the sky. They actually do turn in real time. However, I have played the Infected game. I have not streamed any of it because I played it before I started streaming, which apparently was April 11th was my first stream, apparently. But if we were to look, this here, I know it doesn't have a compass at the top because I don't have the full version, but that way is west. Or east. That way is due east. And the sun sets in the east. And that bugs Jack. So it's so funny whenever he pointed it out. It was like, everybody was like, wait a minute. He's right. The sun is setting in the east. Anyway, little fun fact that I picked up. And now we can, let's go ahead and we'll drop down a builder or a junction box. We'll go flippy, flippy, flippy. And we'll go E. Uh-oh. My cable is paused. Why is my cable is paused? Because of why? Okay. Clear the queue. Cables. Okay. Why is that paused? Okay, well. Oh, maybe it's because I don't have those resources on me, and so they're because I'm trying to build 5. That's probably what it is. Yes, I have played the Infected game. It is amazing. I loved it, but I played it so much that I actually had to wind up taking a brief timeout on it, because I probably played 250 hours or so.
Conduit seals. Parts are the building block.
But they've added so much to the game. So yeah, I need to actually go back. When I last played it, they hadn't added the trader yet. So that kind of gives you an idea of just how long it's been since I played it. I love the survival game mentality, the building, the crafting. I don't know if you've checked out the channel yet, John, but I've got a lot of wonderful videos on Enshrouded, where I play with a 6-person chaos stream, that we are waiting for the water update to finally come through, and we will get that running back together. We've done a squirrel stream with Amanda Amazing and myself on Sundays of Enshrouded. Huge Borderlands fan, Fallout. Got way too many hours in Fallout. But yeah. Okay, so what were we doing? Oh, we were building a lot more whispers and things like that up here to get our batteries to really rolling. Agreed. It is a great it's a great building game. We're just gonna rotate this around here because that there is about there. Oop, one too many. Put one of those, and one of those. We'll hit the old expander. Go doop, boop, 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 boop. You. Now we go, I believe, come in here and you hit that and you add missing parts to queue. I've seen Jack do that, but it doesn't seem to be wanting to work for me. Maybe it's a part of the build. Because I've seen him come in here and hit that, add all parts to the queue. And then it just goes doot, 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 and away it goes. Well, we'll just hook it up in here and we'll just do it in here. We'll build all those parts. Ta-da! I had the same problem, but for some reason it pauses it. Yeah, that's so weird. Well, we'll go ahead and clean up the room here. And one thing I noticed, sorry, voice crack there. One thing I noticed is that I'm having to actually hold on to the different parts whenever I walk out there. It does go proximity once I have the parts on me and I get close. Then the whispers, you'll see the little blue lines, you know, the little wavy things going out to the whispers and, or the, whatever I'm building. And it'll fill in once I have all those parts. It's kind of interesting. So there's that. Add all parts to queue. One. All parts to queue. All parts to queue. Yeah, yes, actually you can there, Runny Nose. I didn't know this, but I actually saw Jack do this, and I'm just gonna do this right now. But you can build this on the wall. And so you can get it up off the floor. Yep. I thought that was kind of cool. Right, so all the parts, you know. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's definite score. This game is just, it's got so much to it, and this is, oh, there's the blue lights filling in. It's got just so much to it. It really does scratch my crafting, building, itch that I have. So now we've got 3 whispers and 3 big ones. These are actually called cyclones, if I remember right. These are like, yeah, cyclones. These are the level 2 build of the windmills. Skills. Down here. These are the level 2s. That's these down here in this tier. They're called this the cyclone. And so, yeah. So we've got lots of power now. Let's see. Time to start building some boxes on the old boat so we can start storing some of these goodies before we head off. Actually, you know what? I could have went the other way. That would have been better.
Parts, plates, couplings, conduit steel.
Now, the other day, I actually took and hauled and cleaned this all off, and my boat was ready to roll. I had a bunch of whispers up here and here. Solar panels, I had it all decked out. She was ready to go, and unfortunately I could not save. There's the other one. Alright folks, I gotta get some sleep. It's been a long day and I'm gonna be ready for fun tomorrow. Yes, good night, Just Kristen. Thank you so much for swinging in. I look forward to seeing all of your videos and demos that you're gonna be playing tomorrow. I really look forward to giving you a hard time. Wee woo, wee woo. Yeah, can I get a bunch of police sirens in the chat for Just Kristen? That would be fantastic. Yeah, if you look up police, you'll find the police sirens. Oh yeah, that's kind of what this stream is about. Is when I first played my very first stream with it, I avoided all the spoilers because I wanted it all nice and fresh. Well, this time through, oh, that's right. Need power. I went through and I've done a little bit of research and learned a little bit that I could. There we are. Thanks you everyone. Good night, Just Kristen. Sleep well and we will see you tomorrow. Let's see. Let's build a couple of boxes. Where is our boxies? All right. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to actually, you know what? Cancel that. Go in here. We'll do it here. All right. Laura's back. Yay! All the pets are fed. I have a little piece of lasagna. Nice. Oop. Build our boxes. And what I've been told, and if you look, it will actually build the box on the wall. That's what I've been told. So let's go ahead and we're gonna put one like right up here. There we go. That looks good. Then we'll put like 2 over on this side. Now that one wasn't quite as straight. It's a little quirky because it's built. You're meshing this into the wall. What's going on? But we can come in here. Then we can hit the customize. And we can make this one, say this one here is going to be more resources. So we're going to change this to kind of a more brown. And we're going to go to iron and probably rubber. You know, I hadn't thought of that there, Major Bad. Let's throw some stuff in there and find out. Nope, it's all good. Ooh. That would have been funny. Although, we changed the color. Didn't we? Why did the color... Oh, we didn't hit apply. That's why. Hit apply. Close. There we go. And so then we'll go over here. This is going to be more resources, so... But we're going to change the color just a little bit because we can do that. And we're going to go like with rubber or wire and maybe a little bit of electrical symbol like that. And the icons do show on the side. It's kind of interesting. They've, like I said, they've done a fantastic job, and this is just the demo. I cannot wait to see where this game goes. I've seen, you know, them play kind of ahead where they've gone to one of the next areas, the beacons and things like that. And one of the beacons, and then one of the radio towers, and then this last video that they put out, they actually went to the Lazarus base and was running around up in there. And it was just so interesting. And I don't think we need to carry this up there. I know it's gonna drive the loot goblins crazy that I'm intermixing. But just kind of showing some of the different things that I've learned that maybe others hadn't quite picked up on, like the coloration of the boxes and stuff. I really like the coloring system. This is one thing that I really wish Enshrouded would do and apply. I don't know, gas and poop. There we go. This is our gas and poop box. Hello? Hello? Thank you. Whoop. So now we're going to go ahead and throw this up there. Going to empty our bags just a little bit. Oh, we're getting a little close there, so we'll go to the next one. Alright, so now, really we're going to put the organic, this bio-organic in there. So then we're lots of room, lots of room. Well, before we run off or die. Oh, we need some more cable. And we'll just build a 5. Yeah. Oh, no problem there, Major Bad. I'm glad that I could be of help. Well, while I am getting juiced up, I'm actually going to step away for half a second. Oh, Absolute Casual, welcome in. Yay, there's the sneaky wizard himself. I'm going to step away for half a second, and I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. And get the game going again. That is something that I've got to remember to add to the Discord that I'd really like to see the game have. So like right now, we've got game sounds. You hear the boat in the background, and it's all wonderful, right? You're hearing the boat. But I tab out to look at a different window. All those sounds are gone. It's a background noise, and a lot of games have that for us streamers, so that way then we can go check on our OBS and or our Discords and things like that nature as we're streaming, and that way then we can just kind of, you know, alt tab over to the next window, do our thing, but it doesn't break the immersion of the audience. And I'd really like to see them add that to this game. Now, This is the carbon dioxide. This is funny, this little thing. This is actually a fishing net that when you're driving along, it will actually collect resources off the bottom of the ocean, and it'll pull up the net, and then it collects all the resources in this little box, yada yada. However, the thing that I think is really interesting is right here, we didn't move, and yet that net found some copper scrap for us. Just having this thing out there sitting right here in the dock, it goes out and it finds stuff. I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, I'm gonna clear off the deck because just the litter, the clutter bugs me. If nothing else, I've got to have it clear. Oh, that's an interesting thought. Major Bad? Hadn't thought of that. You know what we can do is... Hey, Mr. Tire. Man overboard. Ah! Whoops. That didn't go according to plan. Hello? Can I have my hose back? Okay. That did not go quite according to plan. Yeah. Don't throw anything that I don't want to lose, like all of the robots. And definitely make sure where you're throwing. Okay, this time we'll throw it away from there. Okay, so now we'll just let it sit and do its thing. Oh, here's some more cords, and here's a diesel cylinder. Oh, that hurt. Nobody saw that. Okay, so then there's the yellow, so we're gonna... Little OCD of me here. And then it's F to rotate. And you notice that the little sparks right there, that has been a change with the recent update to the game, or at least to the demo and to the early access. Those little flashes, or the things are actually taking damage. The diesel containers and the electrical containers, they're actually now taking damage, and if you damage them too much, they will explode. Okay. So what you been up to, Absolute? I know that you and Amanda had a kind of a crazy stream last night. That was, yeah, there was a few times, I'll be honest, I'm a big old chicken and I got a few jump scares. That's something else I knew I learned. That would suck, blowing yourself up. Yes. Yes. And it's quite the explosion from what I gathered. I haven't tested it, but that's what they were saying. I guess it's quite the explosion, and it can really damage your boat. And let me put this away. Sorry, not that type of stream. Okay, so then, come on. Okay, why isn't this one working? I did this one just the other day. Okay. Yeah. Nope, it's still just only showing the 8 kilograms, so I think it's only picked up the copper so far. And yes, you can. Yeah, it's only picked up the copper so far. Okay, maybe it just takes a while longer. I don't know. Or maybe it doesn't pick up the stuff that we drop in there. But let's tear apart this forklift. Yeah. And you get, look at all those good resources that you're going to get off of it. Broken glass, wire scraps. There is one guy on the Discord. He posted a quick video clip, and somehow he took a beam, one of the metal beams, and placed it on the forklift, and then it's kind of like a push motion, but he was able to actually move the forklift around. He did it on the forklift, and he really did it on the bed. Yummy, yummy, tasty little treats. Yes. Oh, speaking of beds. Possible Easter egg for those that understand this. I don't quite understand this and get this reference, but apparently this little symbol on the back of the beds is something in regards to Star Wars. I don't know why, or maybe the folks in the chat can understand what this reference to Star Wars means. But apparently that's a reference to Star Wars. Happy lurking there, Absolute. Oh. That's one thing about the dismantler tool. You run out of electricity real fast. Because the dismantler is actually attached to us. And we are actually powering it. Oh, ah! Don't do that. That would be bad. Alright, so now we're getting some high-tech scraps, tech scraps, aluminum, lots of, you know, lots of really good resources out of the bed. So, here's some, you know, steal Nevar advice for when the game comes out and you're playing it and you're like in the early access, what I would do is, I know that getting the boat and getting out there on the water is going to be so fun and so interesting, but I would say take your time and gather as much resources as you can from here, because once you leave here, you're probably not coming back here. And there are so many resources here. Yeah, you might have to stack 20 or 30 boxes up in order to take it all with you. But it'd be better to take it with you than to get out there on the water, need it, and not have it. And yeah. Oh, hubby's calling. Be right back. All right. Hey, Vaughn, Weavy. Vaughn's in here. Welcome in, Vaughn. So good to see you, my friend. It's been a while. Got pulled away to help with dinner. Oh, what's for dinner? Oh, she's probably already gone. I might be actually on her phone. And yes, we are overweight. And if you continue, you will get slower, but you can keep right on going. You can move. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We're getting a little heavy, but we are going to venture back to the beginning, because there's all those robots back there that give us so many wonderful resources. And deposit all trash. We're gonna throw this in there. Now we're running about a half, but we're not gonna get filled up because we're gonna run to the beginning. Ah, thanks. Not too bad for a kind of older fella. I'm actually quite a bit older than a lot of these young whippersnappers that are around. But you get, you can dismantle all of these little room dividers, even the room dividers that's in the scrapping room, that first scrapping room. You can even destroy those and get fabric and plastic. Oh, where's... Running a little low. So now this is a 4. Got a little extra juice. So this game is, you are the last caretaker. You have been asleep for over 1,000 years, and you have been awoken, and the rest of the world. So you start in this here room. Actually, let's turn on the light. You start in this room. This is your bed, You've counted sheep for 999 years. You've been woken up so you can rebuild civilization, the human race. And so you get a boat, and that is your vehicle to venture out into the world and find all of these things that you have to do in order to save mankind. And so forgot about my battery again. It is very Fallout-esque per se, but you are a robot. You're the single lone robot, and as far as I know, now they say that you're the lone robot, but you know there could be another one out there. We just don't know yet. Who knows? There may be another bad robot out there, you know. The humans are actually gone. They're wiped out. The world is nothing but water, but other than these little nodes, little spots. And there is, there's meaning behind each of the little spots that are sticking out of water. They'll have, like, classifications. Like, I can't remember what they classified it. You know, the designations that they said. But the way that the designations work out in their numbering sequence works out to the estimated time that the people would be able to survive on that unit. Yeah, all the humans are gone. And so you are going to be like recreating humans and at the Lazarus base, and there is a fantastic video out there that Channel 37, the developers of this game, have produced just recently that show the Lazarus base and kind of what's going on there. And they actually craft a human, show you what you have to do there to do that. Unfortunately, like I was telling you, I'm on the demo version of the game. I don't have the early access. So once I launch my boat, it's game over for me. Too bad you can't rebuild any of your robot friends. Have a little band of helpers. That would be excellent. That would be so... That is an excellent idea there, Major Bad. You know, saying you have to, you know, you dismantle, say... Let's say you dismantle 5 of the little robots in order to get the materials that you needed to repair one broken robot. And then you could program him to, you know, help you scrap stuff or help defend the boat. Because, yes, you will need to defend your boat. I've seen video out there that there is a giant, basically the equivalent of a shark. And it will apparently attack the boat. Okay, so we got that little secret up there. Get some more plastic scrap. Okay, so we can get metal pretty easy up top. So we're not connecting this battery in with the rest of them because, wow, that cable would have to be, that would be a really long cable. Okay. Mostly we're just getting the more precious of the resources out of here. Bit more of the plastic, the fabric. Definitely, from the videos that I've seen, you're gonna have real trouble at the first base if you don't have quite a bit of fabric and aluminum ahead of time. Okay, that's all metal there, pretty much. We got another little friend. Sorry, little friend. But if you notice, most of the robots are missing hands or feet. Just collect enough parts to make one, like you said. Even if they don't battle for you, just something to manage resources could be awesome. Yes. That might be something that we mentioned in the Discord to the developer. They're listening. They're pretty active in their Discord. Yeah, we have to scrap, like I said, maybe like 5. We have to scrap like 5 of them in order to have enough to repair one. Even make it like 10 if you really want to, you know, stretch it out there. That's an excellent idea. Uh-oh. We're gonna run out of juices. Now we're okay. We're going a little slow, but that's okay. We're getting lots of aluminum, which is, on my first playthrough, was just non-existent. I was trying to fix the wind tunnel, the whispers and the solar panels up top, and just there was no aluminum to find. Well, I couldn't activate the disassembler. I had totally missed that little tidbit on the screen flash about the about hitting T in order to activate the tool piece. I agreed. I love it when these games become very intricate, and there's so much to the game for you to explore. There's a lot of quick little message popped up over onto the side of me. Caught my attention. There's a lot of real intricate little cubby holes and things in the demo here that we'll go exploring here shortly. And my first playthrough, I was like, okay, there's the dock, there's the roof, there's the beginning area. Okay, but there was so much more that I missed that it was like, oh wow. And just because I didn't explore fully. Yeah, Channel 37 has, I think they have a huge hit on their hands here with this game. We're walking a little slow, but that's okay. Nice gentle walk. So did I answer all your questions there, Vaughn? Haha. Oh, The OG Zelda, yes. OG Zelda was back on the N. Not even the N. It was the 8-bit, the original OG Nintendo. Yes. Legend of Zelda and Link Awakens. Yeah. Let me empty out my bag here, Vaughn, and we'll head to the roof. And I'll give you kind of a better idea of the scope of this game.
Into a recycler module. The machine will refine it.
Now you notice I was running that whole way through. There was no skips, no stutters, no nothing. The game just played and ran like clockwork. I didn't have to run. I was just kind of proving a point of just how well detailed this and how well the game engine is running. I don't know if is it on the screen? Yeah, it is on the screen up there. This game is pretty large. Pretty damn large. Look at all this water effects. Okay. Look at how far this game is rendering out there. So there's like the beacon. First beacon that you'll go to is there. And then that there is the first radio tower that you'll go to there. But you look how much is being rendered by this game. This is the geeky part of me, right? If you look up there, I'm showing you my GPU. I'm showing you what my computer is doing right now running this game. It's very well optimized, and I believe that their first update, they're planning on even improving even on that. For just a demo and how well this game is put together, it's phenomenal. Maybe we shoot a little basketball. Oh, missed. Hey, come here. Oh, so close. But yeah, you can play basketball. And then there is a little cubby sneaky thing right down there of some resources. But I've never really wanted to go playing in the water, so I'm good. Oh, sorry, friend. I was trying to grab you. Oh. So, but watch this effect. Isn't that an amazing water effect? Oh yeah, MSN. Yep. I'm right there with you, Major Bad. Mine's in MSN as well. So, yeah. This game is just I'm so sorry about our little friend. Mostly because, well, I was gonna use his parts. Then I'm up here. And then this is the back of the station where we spawned. Lots of resources. We're just collecting all of the loose stuff right at the moment. You know what, this thing? It needs to go in there. It's gone. Come in here. We deposit all trash. We're now free. Grab this one. Yeah, that good old days. That's when my addiction started. Yes. Put it this way. I am so old that I actually had a Pong console when it first came out. Oh, Laura beat me to it. Yep. Let's see. We crouch. Then we can get in here. But we gotta watch out for the baddies. There's some baddies in some of these. Okay, we're all clear. And then we removed from our make sure nothing's creepy crawling on us. We're gonna put this into our action slot number 2. And action slot number 2 becomes our number 6. And we can have 6 and 2, well, the flashlight and the wrench and the deconstructor up at the same time. And there's some of the bad guys just aged like a fine wine. There we go. There we go. Some of the bad guys that are in here, I just call them bad guys, but they're not really bad guys per se. You know, they're mutated items. Some are attracted to light, and those that are attracted to light will actually start to reproduce. Hence why they'll just keep spawning, the ones that are attracted to light. But you can craft a higher level flashlight that will actually damage some of them. Some of the bad guys. You can make, you can craft lights and different things that will actually hurt a lot of the bad guys. Welcome in, Mr. Edgar Brooks. Never thought you were old enough to live, or old enough to have that when it first came out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I will be turning 53 soon. I think it's 53. Oop. No, I just wanted to collect it. Any bad guys? Nope. Yeah, I'll be turning 53 soon. I'm already old as it is. And that's a no-go down there, because that goes right out into the water. And I don't want to play in the water, because that's where those leeches things are. And possibly that big-ass shark that I saw on video. And we're walking a little bit slow. So we're going to go ahead and just deposit all this good stuff in there. Then we're just going to go. And we go down in this hole. You turned 44? Well, congratulations. Happy belated birthday there, Edgar. I think it's in this hole here. Yep, there's the squishies. Ah! Come here. Ah! Get rid of them, kill them. Get them all, get them all. Ah! Yeah, there we go. Woo! All right. We lived through it. Let's get our wrench back. Oh, there's more. Gotta get rid of them all or they will multiply. I spent over the past 30 years being a truck driver. Oh, wow. And unfortunately I missed a lot of the good gaming time, even though I did have a very nice computer setup in my semi-truck. Turned 60 a few days ago. Well, happy belated birthday, Major Bad. That's awesome. I'm kind of a tech guy, but I started into the tech field and the technology industry very late in life. Oh, that's right. I don't believe I can jump up. Oh, I can. I was like, wait a minute. I don't remember if I could jump up there or not. Very late in life. So I'm kind of a late bloomer. But love it. I have a very good job. I'm really damn lucky. Really damn lucky. Oh, starting to get dark. Keep all those yucky things out. Pardon me for half a second. Okay. Interesting. Little work alert just popped up. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Kudos to you. I started working at a company called Viacom. Oh yeah, selling computers. They sold apples, and yes, they stuck me on the Apple side. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know Mac, and those are an amazing OS. I happen to have an iPhone. I love my iPhone. However, I absolutely cannot use a Mac OS. There's something about them that I just get so confused by. Okay, nothing on this one. There's something about their OSs that I just get so confused by. Oh, don't hit my ropes, my cables. Thank you. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Nope. Da, 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 da. And another teddy bear. And oh, that's flashlight now. T for tool. Teddy was watching TV. And let's see if we can make this jump. Ah. And then this here is a loot mystery box. It's a mystery, but it's kind of cool. Ah, thank you there, man. Amazing. And then, unfortunately, we have to make the jump back. Now, if we were over water, we could probably make it. I think. But, not being over water on that jump, that could have hurt really bad. And then, ta-da! Little secret. Maybe you knew about that or not. I don't know. But the mystery box grant gives +5 patience. Yeah, that's what Major Bad and I were kind of discussing a little earlier there, Laura. How wonderful that would be is to, yeah, we may have to scrap like maybe say like 5 or even 10 of our little pals in order to then repair one for just like for resource management and stuff like that. That would just be phenomenal. I think that would be an excellent let's see. All of those are gone. And then that one goes nowhere. We did those. Okay. Yeah. Nope. Collecting all the goodies. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I'm with you. If I didn't have to scrap them for the really good resources that they offer, it would be like, yeah, I'd be saving them all. As many as I could. My boat would be overrun with the little robots running around. Any leeches? No, that really freaked me out the first time that I came down in here and on the first stream, and all the leeches started climbing up the walls there. I'm like, damn. But yeah, there's like a pod. Oh. Yeah, right there. There's one of the leeches right there. But since it's daylight actually hurts them. So if you can actually watch the sun come up, and it'll actually start hurting them. Okay. Oh, we're overweight. One moment. I need to check something really fast. Oh, wow. Amanda Amazing just sent me a photo of what she's having for dinner tonight. I am so jealous. Oh, nom nom nom. All right, so collecting. Oh, gotta hit the E. Gotta get your fingers back in the proper sequence. Six. Oh, no. Oh, that's right. We have the flashlight there. Yeah, definitely. Welcome in, Major Bad. Welcome to the little community. So great. Ah! So great to have you here. I will try not to drown. There we go. Da 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 da. Nope. You were a trucker, huh? I've been actually playing with my good friend RDJ of Laid Back Gaming. Been playing a bit of SnowRunner and streaming that. Glug glug steel. Yeah. I've been playing some SnowRunner recently, and it's a whole lot of fun. I've been enjoying that. In fact, that's what we were going to play tonight until, unfortunately, RDJ was having some major internet problems on his end. So hopefully he gets that, the tech gets that fixed so we can, the tech can get his internet fixed so we can possibly do our surprise for folks tomorrow night. And we're not going to chance it. I've seen a lot of people struggle with SnowRunner. Yes. The struggle is what that game is about. Absolutely. I'm on the first map. I'm in Michigan. I'm on the, this is what you do. This is how we, you know, this is to teach you how to play the game map. And I was recovering a vehicle. Supposed to be super simple. Took me 2.5 hours to rescue this rescue this one vehicle the other day. It was just, it became personal. It just became personal. I could have easily walked away. There's lots of other vehicles that I could have rescued, and it became personal. And yeah, I did get it though. I did finally bring that sucker home. Got lots of metal here. Oh no! Wherever will we plug in? Get ourselves a good hydration break too. Oh, that's right. That's right. I had forgotten about that, Amanda. Amazing. Yeah, I was streaming with RDJ, and he ran out of gas, and so I went and brought my rig over. Technically, I guess it's his rig. I brought my rig over, and I gave all the gas in my extra tanks and in my own vehicle so he could complete the mission, and stranded myself out there in the middle of the tule bushes. I had forgotten all about that. Now deposit similar. Deposit similar. And so then we don't have any similar of these. So we'll throw that up there. Come over here. So we've got empathy, more empathy. This one is patience 5, discipline 5. We got that on this long ladders coming up from the start area. More empathy. And then this one is creativity of 5, focus of 2. And this is bio, electric grenade, more empathy, love letters, a wisdom of 10 for the love letters, stopwatch, patience of 5, and the mystery box, patience 5. Oh, and then we have our small battery. All right. Oh, look at all the loot. Isn't it gorgeous? It's so beautiful. It makes our little loot goblin so happy. Look at it all. Look at it all. Oh, wow. Hello? Is there, how much more is up there? Woo. Oh, wow. Oh. I never, Major Bad says, I never played SnowRunner, but I loved that Mud Runner. Mud Runner was the first iteration of, is Mud Runner, then SnowRunner. Now the company's made Roadcraft. And I really enjoyed Roadcraft. Unfortunately, I had to quit playing it after it lost several hundred hours of gameplay. Wow. That sucks, Major Bad. I think we're going to need some more boxes. Yeah, I think we're going to need a lot more boxes. That's just fine. We'll just go ahead and... Alright. And we'll go ahead and we will build one. We'll go doink, 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 doink. Yeah, that... I don't know how... Yeah, I'd probably... Yeah. that would just kill it for me too. I'd probably have to quit as well. Now, I know that there's proximity with these boxes, but they've never actually explained just what the proximity with the boxes is. I don't know if having all the resources has to be in this room, you know, for it to pull, or what have you. So we got 6 boxes. Okay, over here. Yeah, I would have been just gutted. We used to call that the Bethesda curse, because Bethesda was notorious for losing your saves and stuff, and so so you wound up saving like multiple saves, and you would save and then you would create a secondary save at that point in case the first save got corrupted, and then you'd make a third save. Oh no, completely understandable there, Major Bad. I don't get me wrong, I love the game. It's just that I could not get back into it after that happened. Yeah, I am completely with you. So we have hereby learned the proximity, I think, because it did finish the white box on that end, but it didn't finish the other 2. Now we're just going to go ahead and we're going to make sure that we hit all the parts. Yeah. Oh, there they go. So maybe... Interesting. We're doing a little testing as we... Well... Yep, there goes that one. Alright. Shall we test the proximity in here? Because, well, we need lots of boxes. Because, as you know, I'm a loot goblin. Alright, we'll go 3 more boxes. That should hold, and maybe just enough. Maybe just enough. Okay, so come in here. Let's see if it actually pulls and constructs the boxes over there. Oh, and then we still need 3 more and 3 more. Oh. Yep. Proximity does not work to that there room. As you watch, we'll get right. See, it's just that far off. Maybe the game dev will watch this stream and see that, because this room, personally, in my opinion, this room should be within the proximity, and so then you could have all your boxes and storage and stuff in here. And not have to have it out here where I have it now. This was something that I had kind of noticed and I wanted to test from the first stream, that I had a bunch of boxes. Oh, that's too much weight. That's a 1. And that's a 9. That'll give it a little bit of room. That's one thing that I noticed in the last stream was that the boxes didn't seem to be pulling like it should. Okay, so we can put another 25 in there. Actually, no. No, because it was 51, that's right. And they can hold 50. The little boxes can only hold 50. Yeah. Ta-da! So now, come in here. We'll craft. We're gonna build all parts to Q, all parts to Q, all parts to Q. So now it should oh, you know what? I screwed up on that. I'm like, why isn't it pulling? The part should be pulling back. I built that wrong. So all the parts should be pulling back up from the machine in order to craft the different doodahs. And this is a known thing that the developers are working on. That if you just walk up... Oh, nope. It's not this one. It's the... I think it's the yellow ones. That, yeah, it's the yellow ones. Now we're gonna let that one sit. Perhaps... Well, let's grab it out. Just because. We'll finish this up. Finish up our electric motor. Okay. So this is kind of an interesting little tidbit that they're working on. We'll put 3 in the build. Now what we're watching is crafting the yellow or orange cylinder. You watch this, it'll be red, and then it'll pop out over on that. See, it's red, but pop up over here, it's yellow-orange. It's red, and now it's orange. The reason is because one of the last updates that they did with the game, they actually changed the coloration of the diesel. Diesel used to be red colored, and that animation is left over that they didn't realize until they were on stream the other day. Kind of a quirky little thing. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and give ourselves a nice little charged up. Okay. Oop. Grab our cord. And then coil it up. All right. So, now, let's... We got a little garbage that we had thrown around. Got to keep our boat nice and clean. And go back and test our net. Okay, so it's not picking up the stuff that we threw in there. Yep, because there it is right down there. Alright, well, it's not finding anything anymore. That was weird because the first time that I streamed, right after the stream, it had found stuff. So why it's not now, don't know. And you should be able to moor this thing, but... Alright, shall we build some whispers and some, excuse me. Shall we build some whispers on the deck? Let's see. That looks kind of cool. And then we will go ahead and quit that. Oh, wait a minute. How many did we build up here? Crud, I forgot to count them. 6. Okay. We're gonna build 1. Oh. Wait a minute. I did that wrong. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. So you go here, and then you add all parts to Q. Because it's too far for it to actually pull. See, and I think I would really love to see the proximity, you know, of the boxes and the machines to grow. I mean, I play a game called Enshrouded. And in Enshrouded, they have regular boxes and they have magic boxes. The magic boxes have a proximity. The proximity is anywhere within that flame shrine. And when you upgrade that flame shrine to, like, say, a level 8, that is a ginormous area that you can put any magic box and anything in a magic box, and it just pulls. So I really could... It could easily be done to add the proximity to... oh, there's 7, not 6. Apparently I can't add tonight. I apologize. But if Enshrouded can do a proximity of the full shrine, a flame altar, then they should be able to proximity these machines to the boat. Just make it for the whole boat. It would make the building and everything just so much easier. But you see just how close you have to be in order for the proximity to actually work. I know, I'm harping. Just little things like that I would love to see in the game. And they are working on it. They are working so hard on this game. And they have done such a fantastic job with it. Take all. Take all. Yep, I am overloaded, but that's okay. Because we are going up on the dock, up on the deck, and we're gonna do some some building. And I don't remember all the resources that I need to build what I want to do. Oh, Amanda Amazing is so close to 1 million. You can do it. You can do it. You can take down Gray Boy and his lead of being #1. I believe in you. And we're gonna build some of these. Build one, these, and we're gonna go like right there. Another one like right there. Another one like right there. One there. And one there. Then we're gonna grab this and connect that to that. That. To east one to that one, turn on the switch. East one to this one. Yes. Yes, Gray Boy has like, I think he's actually up to like 60 million now over on RDJ's side. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Jumped on the grill. Oh, nice. Grilled cheese sounds really good right about now. Yeah. That goes there. Nope. And that's one thing I really like about this this mechanic of this extender is they have these buttons on the top, and in let me get to the build menu, or no, in the skills. In the next set of skills, yeah, love me some grilled cheese. I tried to be too fancy making grilled cheeses, adding multiple cheese, you know, like Gouda and cheddar, and, you know, adding different levels of cheese. Just give me a good old-fashioned cheddar, just a melted grilled cheddar cheese, grilled cheese sandwich. So good. So good. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Laura. But back to the button. You can after you level up, you can make these like basic standing lights, and you can actually make some really powerful ones down here. There. The advanced standing light. You can craft those. And as I was telling you, that some of the bad guys are hurt, damaged by light. And so the fact that you can actually make these big standing lights on your boat, and then you can turn them off during the day, but then turn them on at night to help protect you from the whatever, you know, baddies that are out there in the water. I think that's just, that is such an interesting mechanic. Hey, give me that one. Give me that. There. That looks pretty good. So now we got our 7 whispers up here. Oh no, just a plain good old cheddar cheese sandwich. So wonderful. I love them. No, I was saying I tried to get fancy and it did not work out. Let's see. We want to... Nope. Ah! Cancel. Thank you. I misplaced that. I didn't rotate it. No. So even though it was saying red, it would still let me put that down. Alaskan Supra! Welcome in. Welcome in. Alaskan Supra is my legendary 100th subscriber. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to build a bunch on down this row, too. Tab, build. So now this one, we're just going to continue this little... Actually, we're going to come over... We're going to come down here. I'm going to go 3. So we got 6, 10, 11. Oh, my new favorite is 5 cheese, garlic toast, air fryer set for 400 at 8 minutes. Oh, y'all making me so hungry. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Now I want a snack. Yeah. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't think I've eaten bologna since I was a kid. I always had longish nails, so I'd use them to shape a bologna Pac-Man and a ghost. Yeah! See, that's just fun. Did you all see that? It actually pulled some of the parts in building the solar panels. I'm actually running. I'm just that heavy. I'm 253% of total weight. Yeah, it built 4 of them. 7. 7 of them so far. And the other 3 are not going blue, so those are... So there's a detailed diagram of just how far the proximity to the machine is, right there. And we're sitting at 4.15, 139% of occupants capacity. Yoink, yoink. Texas toast, shredded cheese, and pepperoni. Oh, that sounds really good too. May sound gross, but a friend of mine turned me on bologna crunchy peanut butter sandwiches. Little butter, the toast, quite an interesting flavor. Interesting. Hey, I'd be willing to try it at least once. There we go. So now, we just gotta hook this all up. Yeah, I'm with Laura there. I'd definitely give that a shot. And because I am an avid peanut butter lover. This may be a little too much information, but I will at times just grab a jar of peanut butter and a bag of pretzels and just go to town. So now all the solars all feed up to this junction box, and then all of these whispers feed into that junction box, and then it all comes flowing back here, and got lots of room for expansion. So if I wanted to add a couple more whispers over on this side, I could. If this wasn't enough juice, I could add a couple more whispers. It's all wired for more. I can run another extension cord out here for building a crafting bench out here if I wanted to. Oh, I'm all out of cable. Build 5. And I'm out of plastic. Houston, we have a problem. We are out of plastic. Running Nose was posting the Gilligan's Island theme on Jess's stream chat, and now she's singing it. Oh, nice. I've done that with many things. Just that and a peanut butter jar. Yep, it used to be an extra crunchy only elitist until I lost my teeth and got a for smooth. I'm a GIF girl or all natural. Well, let me look. I am a GIF boy. Just looking here in the old pantry behind me. I actually have 2 big giant jars of peanut butter sitting right here close. Because you never know when that itch for peanut butter and pretzels is gonna happen. Doop doo. 24 and 15. Yeah, actually that's a kind of a interesting take on it there, Edgar. That might be why it really has spoken to me, because you know how much I love my Enshrouded and building in Enshrouded. Okay, we gotta go find some plastic. I mean, I love Enshrouded so much I put it in my theme song. How's that? Did anybody notice in the theme song the little call out to Amanda Mazing? I know Laura did. Laura did. I can't slip nothing by Laura. ID for life. Welcome in. Welcome in. So nice to have you here tonight. Yeah, now you've cracked the code. Oh no. Oh, that's right. We still got to get up there. I knew that there was another hole that we hadn't quite adventured into. Oh no. Hook this elf. I didn't do a lot on my own Enshrouded since it had such trouble saving my progress. Still haven't yet since it's finally fixed. My hubby was a Skippy's guy, or those Gerber jars with peanut butter and jelly and oh yeah, yep. I don't know. That's a yeah. That's a rough one there. I think I've heard people filing for less. I'll say that. Mind Stone! Welcome in, my friend. Now you notice that the globby the globby is not reproducing, and it's not coming after us. It's just sitting there because he's all happy in the dark. Well, guess what? Guess what? Oh. Hello, my friend. Surprise. Yeah. Can you just imagine? We're just too different. This can never work. It's GIF or nothing. And we got some drawings and another teddy bear. And so, where's our inventory real quick? Inventory. This here, small human art. This one here, if we were to actually look at it a little closer, is an artwork that was done by one of the developers' 5-year-old sons. And they put it into the game because it's such a small development company that they the kids are actually able to go to work all the time with their parents. It's such a close-knit little group, and the little one had doodled that one day and they put it into the game for him. I just think that is so sweet. I bet that has literally been the cause of a divorce or breakup at some point, Laura. Agreed. And historically, yes, people have divorced and split for some rather interesting reasons through the ages. All right, so we emptied out that. And we're still looking for some more plastic scraps so we can finish our wiring. So now we'll scrap this box because we've already cleaned that up there. And let's just make sure that we're not crouching anymore. Throw this down here. Throw all of our plastic scraps that we've gotten so far in there. Start that process. A few more plastics here. We're almost done, ladies and gentlemen, and then we'll get our boat all out. Unless, of course, you'd like to see me build a bit more. I mean, I could do all kinds of stuff in this game. If y'all are enjoying the stream, definitely make sure to hit that like, and if you don't mind, leave a comment, at the end. Oh, we're out of juice. Oh no!
Use your dismantle unit to break objects into trash.
Oh no!
That into the recycler.
Gimme!
Or place entire items
Ah!
directly into a recycler.
Come on!
The machine will refine them into
Come on!
materials,
Hook the self.
each type different depending on what you collect.
There we go.
Materials prepared.
Oh wow, that could have been really bad.
Module-shaped parts.
I don't care what it is normally. If I can fit it in my mouth, I will eat it. The only thing I ever found truly disgusting was squid.
The fabrication is fast.
Tasted like burnt licorice mixed with an unsweetened chocolate.
What you reclaim and what you build that remains.
Then
Fabricated.
that was some bad squid, because I've had some fantastic squid.
Caretaker. Nothing is wasted. Recycling and fabrication are central to your work.
Yeah, seafood. Seafood is my weakness. Those all-you-can-eat crab buffets, they have my picture on their wall. Put it that way. And that brings up we were kind of discussing about the silly reasons for a divorce. My love affair of crab almost led to my divorce. I love crab, seafood, and one day Went to one of those all-you-can-eat crab buffets. And I don't know if you know this, but I'm a kind of a bigger fella, and I can put food away. Well, went to one of those all-you-can-eat crab buffets, and at hour 3, the wife was like, "Okay, I'm done. Either you are done or I'm leaving." Yeah. I'm not saying I did or didn't, but I will say I definitely put a dent in their bottom profit line. Yes. A serious dent. Oh, there's just a little trickle. Even though it looks like there's a lot coming out. Ah. Okay, this one's got a lot feeding from the other side. Pleaded the 5th. Good boy. My mama didn't raise no dummy. Alright, so we got quite a bit of plastic, I think. Oh, wow. Can I go with you? Sure. The more the merrier. And I love all seafood. Except for squid, and it was a Filipino dish that was one of their specialties. I love Filipino food. It's kind of one of my weaknesses. I didn't, because she was the one, we were in her car. If I was in my truck, yeah, I'd tell her, you go, I'll meet you at the house. And I'll take an Uber. Yeah. So I don't know if you know this, Major Bad, but we got the cute little Teddy, right? Let's rotate Teddy here. Oh, look how cute Teddy is. Isn't Teddy cute? Isn't he cute? Oh no! Teddy went into the machine! Ta-da! Teddy's just fine. This is one of those things inside the game that any of the memories and even the basketball is indestructible. Teddy just went for a ride. Teddy's all safe. I thought that was kind of a neat little touch, because there are some folks that would have, you know, destroyed Teddy on accident and then been crying. Like myself. But Teddies are safe. Let's see. We can go this way. We'll go this way. Well, Amanda Amazing and I have had a ton of fun together. I am so lucky. She definitely lives up to her name. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Take all. Wanted to deposit similar. I hit the wrong one. If you love destruction, you should get Viscera cleanup detail. We have it, Edgar. Both Amanda Amazing and I. We have it. We love it. We weren't sure if YouTube would allow us to stream it or not. We would love to have stream it. Yeah. Yeah, if you've played it, you kind of know what it's about, and you kind of understand where we're going with it and why we were kind of questioning it. The guy you mod for did? Oh. And he didn't get any, like, weird, YouTube algorithms. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. So now we got 53 cable. Now we can... Actually, do I want to go that way? No. I want to go this way with it. Hello? Did y'all hear that? That was kind of weird. Hearing some weird noises. Yeah, we're closing in on almost 100% in that game, yeah. There was definitely spreadsheets involved. Yeah, we were really close to 100%ing that. So, I think 11 solar powers and 7 whispers might be enough to actually power the boat. This you gotta flag it. Gotta report it ahead of time, so don't flag it. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking we might just try to do that there, Amanda. Someday just do it. So what's interesting is you can actually build a recycler and a fabricator at the fourth level, you can actually build these. And I actually saw them actually build them up on the deck. So then whenever you're at one of the other locations, you can just fabricate and build directly from the top of the deck. So then you didn't have to carry all your loot down to the bottom in order to scrap it or to fabricate stuff. Because there's plenty of room up here for them. And then there are some, where is it? Skills. There's this thing right here, small petrol generator that you can craft. And the small petrol generator is this organic, and this one, the BioLite. You can throw that into that petroleum generator, and then you hook that into this outlet, which is now red, and you can craft. They have flamethrowers and flame pistols that really damages the enemies. So, and then they have a bolt rifle. So this is the bolt pistol, and that thing has a rail, and you can equip like scopes and larger magazines. It's really, really cool. And then you can actually there's the flamer pistol. And then down here, it keeps going up because I'm down here in the area where it's like, no, you haven't unlocked that yet. There's a bolt rifle just down here, just a little bit lower, and you can put on a sniper scope and all these different attachments to make the your weapon, because you're going to be taking on some pretty good size baddies in this game that I've seen so far. But yeah, here's that second level flashlight and the second level loot box that holds a whole lot more. I think it holds up to like 100. Yeah, Streamlabs is pretty dominant. And every once in a while, Stream Elements will pop her head in, the crazy ex-girlfriend. She's no longer a mod on my streams, but yet every once in a while she'll just pop up and say, hey, thank you for, joining us. So, that is pretty much all that I know about the game. Does anybody have any questions or comments before we open up the door and we head on out into the big bad world? Ah! I really wish I could learn how to jump properly in this game. I'm really getting tired of almost drowning. Okay, we're gonna jump over here. Oh, oh, that was close. Doink. Nyum.
Of your vessel. FS204 platform runner.
So then this is those stairs that we opened up up on the roof.
Your logistics link in your home between platforms. Keep it running. Check propulsion at the start of every cycle. Engines must be online and properly fueled. You may adjust
Yeah,
cylinder
that's
count,
Jack
but do not
from
delay repairs.
Channel 37's voice. Really cool guy. I don't know his actual, official title. He's like kind of like the person that does all the productions and stuff on their channel, and really fun. Got a great voice. So Jack, if you are watching this stream, now or in the future, just know I love your orange scarves. Really wish I had one. Can't wait to find one. Yeah. Yeah, Jack is really cool. All right. We are fueled. We are charged. Oh, let's disembark this one. We'll take this one with us too. And yes, we're leaving a whole lot of electrical cable. And if I was actually truly pulling away with the game that I could save, all that cable would be going with me. However, since I can't, real quick, something that folks may not know, you can... Oh, let me turn off the... which one is that again? Okay, we'll just throw it over there for now. So that way then we can turn off the light. You can hit this little button and you can actually change the color of the Pico machine. So that way then if it kind of hurts your eyes, what have you. And in here is all of the logs. You have to kind of use it as, you use the up and down arrow. You can't just click on the security or the log data. But you can go into security and there's us. There we are on our boat. It's our camera on the boat. And then we can go to the security sanctuary dock. Security camera. And so there's that. And then there is... Don't quote me on it because I know that it's over 400. There are over 400 memories and logs to collect in the game is what the developer had said on stream. So that's like all those teddy bears and guitars, love letters, things like that. There's like over 400 of them to collect, to find and collect. So the jumping around up there in the rafters that we did, yeah, you're going to have to do that in the main game in order to collect all of them. So, yeah, it's good stuff. Haha. All right, pulling up anchor. Apparently 6 hearts and the word Jack with no spaces is too risque for Streamlabs. Yeah, I kind of have mine a little locked down. But we're sailing out. The sun's just setting. I think this is a perfect time to head on out into the Wild West, the wild unknown.
This vessel is more than just machinery. It's your refuge, your home now. Sail forth, Caretaker. Reclaim the waters humanity once commanded.
So we're gonna I'm gonna talk a little bit here before the end. We're letting the video in the background play. Excuse me. So this is the Lazarus biome. Those are the pods that you're actually going to be crafting or creating the humans in. And it is a ginormous complex. Actually, I think it might be this one here on screen now. It's like the third little, well, you stop at a beacon. You're supposed to stop at a beacon. Then you go to a radio tower, kind of like this one that we're seeing on screen now. And then the next stop is the Lazarus. And then once you do that, then you head to like the shuttle location where you actually craft the rocket that you see, and you launch the person up into space. That is what I've determined and what they've said in the various streams that I've watched. I am so excited for this game. I apologize once again if I didn't do the first stream, didn't do this game enough justice of just how fascinating this game is. I just can't wait for it. It comes out November 6th. Channel 37, I think you have, if you're listening or hearing this, I think you have an absolute hit on your hands. But don't rush it. Take your time. Too many games are like, oh, we're gonna have a big hit, and they push it way too fast. Take your time, make it right, do it right. How long was this demo? Well, I streamed this 3 hours 30 minutes. 3 hours 30 minutes. Though I had a lot of knowledge ahead of time. So the demo isn't a time-based demo. It's more of once you open the door and you sail out, that's when the demo ends. So you could play for 10 hours, 20 hours, however long you wanted to. It's just whenever you finally open the door and sail off. That's where it ends. Yeah. So I'd just like to thank all the lurkers, all the chatters. You all are so amazing, so wonderful. Just love y'all. Definitely check that like button. Hit that notification bell. Set it to all so you get a notification for the next time that I'm streaming, or Amanda Amazing, or Artie, yeah, just click that notification bell and go down to the bottom of my channel and hit that. Check out those other amazing content creators that I have linked in the root of my channel, just like Jessica Wanders Gaming. Let's see, Bluey Lane is down there. Lenora Gaming with her husband Nevar Gaming. Absolute Casual. And of course, my best friend, my love, Amanda Amazing. I thank you all so very, very much. And you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Good night.